All right, hello again, everyone. This is Spank the Monkey again with my special collab guest, Chum Q.
What's happening?
And this is the third set that we're going to be opening together. And this is from the recently released Commander Legends D&D Battle for Baldur's Gate set booster.
Yeah, and this is one of 6 set booster boxes that are going to be open. Because Spank the Monkey got a case.
Living large, living large.
Let's see what goodies we get from the first box.
All right. So this time, since there's only, by the way, there are only 18 packs with 15 cards each.
WTF, please let us know why that is. I actually don't know. I was expecting, because like the last sets were 30 packs.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is 18.
And the last Commander Legends was, what is it? Was it 20 cards, wasn't it?
I think so,
20
yeah.
cards,
But I think that was
18.
a booster,
Yeah.
box, not a set booster. Like a draft booster.
All right,
Yeah.
draft booster.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're gonna be doing this time around, since there are a lot less packs and cards to go through, we're just gonna go through them one by one. But we're gonna alternate opening packs between
As
us.
it's a new set.
Yeah. So it says here, guaranteed one each. Traditional foil, art card, and foil etched card. So they're doing foil etched now for each pack.
Each pack, and then you can get either a background or a legendary creature in common all the way up to mythic.
Nice. And there are guaranteed, what is it, 2 legendary
Is it?
creatures,
Oh,
I think?
In one
Something,
pack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we have this promo. For some reason, this guy looks like Manny Pacquiao. Right. Okay, let's put that away. So, we get our voluminous 18 packs.
15 cards only, huh?
15 cards.
15
Yeah.
cards.
Okay, so maybe I will pass off to Chum Q to start off with the proceedings.
Alright, let's see what we get. Pack 1. There was a time when you were opening up packs, and your second pack always had like a banger in it. Remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
When you were getting the, what do you call those ones? The master sets?
Yes.
Alright. So,
Ooh, signed art.
one. Okay. As we mentioned in our previous video, the portrait upright position is well appreciated. Please do this more, Wizards. We love it. Okay. So, still coming back with that type of treatment. This is like the manual,
Yeah.
because you're a D&D guy, right?
Yeah, well, a long time ago. The, yeah.
Okay. So you recognize any of these? For example, Lulu, Loyal Hollyphant. Is she a character in D&D?
It's been a while since I went through
The lore?
the lore of Forgotten Realms, because this is under the Forgotten Realms sort of universe.
Mhm.
I was more in Dragonlance. They're quite similar, but they have different main storylines.
Yep.
So for Forgotten Realms, I was more into Drizzt.
Drizzt Do'Urden.
Yeah,
Okay. So Bane would be a character in the D&D set.
yeah.
Bane, Lord of Darkness. Okay. So our first, actually, let's fix our piles here. So our first rare is Bane, Lord of Darkness. Esper colors, God. So I was just talking to Sankey that they're kind of nerfing the gods now. So it's a 5/2. Conditional indestructible clause there that you have to have at least half of your starting life. But what does he do? Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, target opponent may have you draw a card. If they don't, you may put a creature card with equal or lesser toughness from your hand to the battlefield. So not bad. That's a
Yeah.
4 to cast 5/2. God that gets indestructible if you're half your life. Okay.
Not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
So that was a rare.
Yep,
Okay.
that's rare. So here
Well, that's
is our
not-
first etched treatment.
Etched foil, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a background. So these are interesting because rather than making more partners, Wizards has come up with a way to not make infinitely crazy combinations by making, friends forever, background, just another way to pair different cards. So this one, you can have it in your command zone and then pair it with a background legendary creature. Second rare, Jaheira's Respite. 5 to cast, instant. Search your library for up to X basic land cards for X the number of creatures attacking you. Whoa! Put those cards into the battlefield, tapped and shuffled. Prevent all combat damage. Okay, so it's a fog that searches. It's a ramp ramp and fog built into a card. That's an instant. So that's actually pretty good, especially if you're going up against decks that are going wide. Oh, triple rare. Wow, okay. So Baba Lysaga Night Witch. So black green, 3/3. Tap it, sacrifice up to 3 permanents. If there were 3 or more card types among sacrifice permanents, each opponent loses 3 life, you gain 3 life, and you draw 3 cards.
Wow, and it's only a 3 casting cost
In
card.
Golgari colors.
3/3.
Nice. Imoen, Mystic Trickster.
What is this blue color?
That probably is uncommon, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Because the uncommon here is more gray. So I guess maybe foil.
Yeah, the foiling.
Foil showcase art.
And you got. So this is a pretty heavy pack.
4
4 rares. And Linvala, which came from the Zendikar set.
Yeah.
So that's not a bad pack to start us off.
And then this strange looking blue colored.
Yeah, let's see if we find Imoen in our upcoming packs and see.
Alright. So I'm opening the second pack of 18. Again, there's 15 cards here. So, we get another signed card.
Nice.
So what is this? Some kind of weird jellyfish with eyes.
Flumph.
Yeah.
Is there a name in the back?
Probably. What is it?
Glunch
the Bestower. Okay, so alright. We get a legendary uncommon. Amber Gristle. Omol. Right, so we'll put that over here. Moss Diamond. So we got some diamonds coming up. Okay, Trailblazer's Torch. Sigil of Miracle. Okay, Modify Memory. Exchange control of 2 target creatures controlled by different players. If you control neither creature, draw 3 cards. This is really for Commander. Okay, Iron Mastiff. So it's in the same vein as AFR, where you can roll dice.
Chuck dice.
So if it's 1 to 9, deals damage equal to its power to you. If it's 10 to 19, deals damage equal to its power to defending player. And 20 deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. Okay. Then another legendary creature, Halcyon. Okay, our first rare, Cultist of the Absolute. So it's a enchantment background. And it says, Commander creatures you own get +3/+3, have flying, death touch, ward, pay 3 life. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. And it's only for 1 black.
Nice. I actually, that would be good for, what's my black-green commander that has a lot of those sacrifice creatures, graveyard recursion?
Oh no, the one with the Fleabag.
Yeah, Fleshbag Marauder.
Flashback Marauder. Not good. Not good at all.
Clan of
Marin in
Nelthok.
this? Can you do that?
Yeah, no, actually, not as a 99, but not as a background.
I see, not as a background. Okay.
Yeah, because it's like a sack outlet.
Yeah.
Can be.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's gonna be way too much. Okay, and then for our etched foil, we get Viconia, Drow, Apostate. So wait, we have it's uncommon. What this does is it's 3 CMC, Elf Cleric, 2/3. At the beginning of your upkeep, if there are 4 or more creature cards in your graveyard, return a creature card random from your graveyard to your hand.
Okay.
Choose a background. Okay, so this allows you to pair with a background.
Yeah,
like
one
this
of these
game.
things, yeah.
Okay. So our
Yes.
second foil edged. Second rare is the Owlbear Cub.
So that's what an owlbear looks like, huh?
Yeah.
I've never seen an owlbear. Okay. So it's literally an owl
An owl with bare feet.
with bare feet. Okay.
Okay. So it's a bird bear, 3 to cast. Mama's Coming. Okay. Whenever Owlbear Cub attacks a player who controls 8 or more lands, look at the top 8 cards of your library. You may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield tapped and attacking that player. Put the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. For 3 CMC.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It just says, well, 8 lands, but still,
Yeah.
right? I mean, that's nothing in Commander. Okay, and we get a third rare,
Nice.
Alaundo, the Seer. In the
It's a lot
showcase
of
art. So it's a 3/5 human shaman. Dimir, is that? No,
That
what do you
is
call it?
Simic.
Simic. Simic and 2. So, okay, let me just go through this real quick. Draw a card and exile a card from your hand. Put a number of time counters on it equal to its mana value. It gains when the last counter is removed. from this card. If it's exiled, you may cast without paying the mana cost. If you cast a creature spell this way, gains haste until end of turn. Then remove a time counter from each other card in your own, each other card you own in exile.
So it's kind of like a Joyra of the Gitu.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
In another weird
Sort of
design.
cheating creatures into play, but time bound. Okay. And we get a foil rare as well.
Wow.
I think this is a fourth rare.
Fourth rare. Wow.
Okay. And it's Nira Wild Mage. So I think this is also a new card.
Yeah.
So it's a 2/7 6 to cast legendary creature. Human Elf Shaman, so it ticks a lot of boxes there. Whenever you cast a spell, you may put it in the bottom of its owner's library. Whenever you cast a spell, you may put it on the bottom of its owner's library. If you do, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land card. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Then put the rest of the bottom on the bottom of your library in a random order. This ability triggers only once each turn.
So if you have, let's say, a lightning bolt, you put it in the bottom, and then you
Exchange it for something
flip.
else.
It could be something like 10 mana.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's whenever you cast a spell and triggers once each turn. So meaning on your opponent's turn, I suppose it also works.
So a lightning bolt on the stack, scry, you manipulate your thing,
Yeah.
and then you can actually get something.
You cheat out something
Wow.
huge.
Pretty good. Is it?
Right.
Is strong?
So when non-land card.
Yeah.
So it
oh,
can be
non-land. Yeah. Okay.
sorcery, instant.
Creature.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Okay. That actually might be a good.
Yeah, it sounds
commander.
like a fun commander.
Yeah.
If you can sort of like build around
Oil.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Nero Wild Mage. Okay.
Nice.
All right. So first two packs, pretty strong.
Pretty impressive.
Pretty strong.
So even if it's just a small number of packs, you're getting a lot of value. We're getting like right now 2 for 2, 4 rares per.
If it
pack.
continues down that track, then yeah, that's not bad. If they set it to 8.
Yeah, at least you remove a lot of the chaff, right?
Yeah. Okay, so where is our
Ooh, fireball!
classic? Look at that.
Nice.
Classic Fireball. That's like what?
That's
Alpha? Alpha
yeah.
card?
Classic D&D, classic Magic
Yeah.
card. I don't think you can go wrong with that.
Runaway Together. Young Red Dragon. The Bag of Holding.
Reprint from AFR.
Yeah. Stone Speaker Crystal. Mind Stone reprint.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's a staple there.
Treasure Keeper. Okay, so we've got a rare. So it's 3 in Teamer, Flying Ward 2. Whenever another non-token dragon enters the battlefield under your control, create a token that's a copy of it, except it isn't legendary if that dragon is legendary. Wow.
So
this could
or
be
Dragon Tribal.
Yeah, this could be your Dragon
Perfect.
Tribal Teamer
Commander, yeah.
colors. You got blues, you can jam in some counter spells there. Nice.
Yeah, keep those dragons alive for one turn.
Yeah. Street Urchin. Actually, so it creates a copy of the dragon, and if it's legendary, you create a non-legendary. Nice. Yeah. Street Urchin. Okay. So our etched foil is Abdel, Adrian Gorion's Ward. Okay. We've got another. Wait. This one should be here. And this is the foil etched. Mirror of Life's Trapping. So this is the third.
Oh no, this is foil too, so
Rare.
foil there. Okay.
So this is, I don't know if this is the second or third rare. Okay. And Circle of
Third rare.
Third rare. Okay.
And the initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a dungeon.
It's a new dungeon.
I think there's only one dungeon
Yeah.
for this set.
Yeah. So
Right,
there are 3
right.
in the first AFR, then this is the new one. Only triggered by
Initiative.
initiative.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like
Venturing into the dungeon too,
Yeah.
right?
but initiative is kind of like what's that other mechanic? It's escaping me now. The crown, the one with the crown.
Monarch.
Monarch, there you go.
Mm,
Because when a player attacks, they get the initiative and then
I see.
basically bounces
Okay.
around.
The Undercity.
So it promotes attacking.
Okay, so let's put that over there. Okay, so next would be me. So hopefully we can still continue with the
The gravy train.
the gravy train. Wow. Okay, this is a nice looking art card. Again, in
So that's Balfour.
portrait layout. Okay, let's put this guy away. So Corlessa Scale Singer for uncommon. Legendary, we have another legendary here. Commander Liara Portier, 5/3 human soldier. So what it does is whenever you attack, spells you cast from exile cost this turn cost X less to cast, where X is the number of players being attacked. Exile top X cards of your library. Till end of turn, you may cast spells from among those exiled cards. This is insane. This is insane. Okay, so we have 2 legendary creatures so far for this pack. Then we have another, what do you call this kind of card? Like this sort of
few modes,
modal cards.
Modal
You've
card.
been caught stealing for 1 in red. It's either you threaten the merchant, each creature blocks this turn if able, or you bribe the guards. You create a treasure token for each opponent who was dealt damage this turn. Not bad for 2 mana. Okay. Use tools, Warehouse Thief, a Tiefling. Okay, we have our 3rd legendary creature, Thrakus the Butcher. Okay, 3/4 trample. So whenever it attacks, double the power of each dragon you control until end of turn.
Nice.
Alright, so yeah. Dragon Tribal, I think, is the thing over here. Draconic Muralists, again with the dragon theme. Our 3rd legendary creature, Lojan Dragon's Legacy. 4/2, 5 to cast. Whenever you cast an adventure spell or dragon spell, Lojan Dragon's Legacy deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to any target that isn't a commander. So even a player.
Yeah, could be.
So if you're casting one of these like Ancient Dragons, which is like 6, 7
8, 9
casting
mana.
cost.
Yeah.
Wow.
To the face.
To the face. Okay, then we have our 4th legendary creature, Livan, Cultist of Tiamat.
So that's the theme of this pack.
Legendary creatures. So it's and it's only 3 to cast though, 1/3. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, target creature gets X plus 0 till end of turn, where X is the spell's mana value. Choose a background. Okay. So we get a 5th legendary creature, Sivris, the Nightmare Speaker. Snake Cleric Warlock. So good for party mechanic. Sacrifice another creature or an artifact for each opponent. You may mill a card, then return that card from your graveyard to your hand unless that player pays 3 life. Okay, choose a background. And we get a 6th legendary card, but this time it's a background. Agent of Shadow Thieves. So commander creatures you control that you own have whenever this creature attacks a player, if no opponent has more life than that player, with a 1/1 counter on this creature, gains death touch and indestructible.
So are all
Yeah.
backgrounds legendary enchantments?
I think so.
Okay.
Okay, let's put that over here. And then for our foil etched, Val, Candlekeep Researcher. So it allows you to choose a background as well. Okay, we have adventure.
Returning mechanic.
Yeah,
From
mechanic
Throne of Eldraine.
called the Monster Manual. So you can cast it first for Zoological Study for 3 mana, mill 5 cards, and return a creature card to your hand. And then once you get it back from exile, you may pay 1 in green, tap it. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. So a way to cheat some creatures. So that's our first rare. For our foil, Goggles of Night,
And the
common.
list card.
And we have a list card here.
7/7. Is that World Gorger Dragon?
World Gorger
Yeah.
Dragon it is.
So combo piece.
Okay,
Classic combo
so tell me
piece.
more about this card.
Basically, by itself, it's not gonna be good. But if you pair it up with Animate Dead, what happens is when Animate Dead comes on top of it, basically it becomes a loop where all of the permanents appear and disappear. So you can create infinite mana, infinite LTB, ETB.
Yeah.
It's a complicated combo, but it is part of the combo piece.
And I guess that's why it's a Nightmare Dragon.
Yeah.
Because it's insane. And what set is that from?
I think that's Judgment, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So we have a second list card,
Not bad.
rare as well,
Mm.
which is apparently a combo piece.
Yeah. The World Gorger Dragon. It's a really old card. Okay. So what is this? Sivris, Nightmare Speaker. Okay. So that is our art card.
I think we picked them up earlier.
Yeah. So here we go. Planes. So what do you think? Blue or
It's gray.
gray? Okay.
Yeah. So we still don't know what the blue colored
Kaga Shadow
foil is
Art
for.
Druid. The Moss Diamond. Okay. Impetus. We were just talking about that. So yeah, we've got the adventure mechanic back.
Mhm.
I guess because it is D&D, they were saying how come adventure wasn't in the first one.
Exactly.
So now it's back
Yeah.
in the, well, it's not back, but it's they put it as a mechanic in the in this set. Okay, Javelin of Lightning, Halsin, Emerald Arc Druid, the Emerald Dragon. Okay,
Okay.
Amethyst Dragon.
So this is a dragon theme.
So
I suppose.
are these dragons? They're actual dragons in D&D. Would you know?
Yeah, because dragons in D&D are color based, metal
okay.
based. So I think these are types of colors, I suppose, or yeah.
Okay, so our first rare is John Irenicus Shattered One. It's an elf wizard, 2 Demir, 3/3. At the beginning of your end step, target opponent gains control of up to one target creature you control. Put 2/1 on counters on it, tap it. I think you saw this. Did you get this? Did you pull this initially, or is it the first time we're seeing this? It's good for the rest of the game. No, I think it's the
No,
first
it's,
time.
I think the first one is
Never
the same.
creature you own, but don't control attacks, you may draw a card. Okay, not bad. Criminal Past.
Background.
Background, okay, and our foil etched is a Ganax Astral Hunter, 4 and red, dragon 3 for flying. Whenever it or another dragon enters the battlefield under your control, create a treasure. Okay. Another
second
rare.
rare.
Windshaper's Planetar, 4 and white, Angel, 4/4 flash, flying. When it enters the battlefield during the declare attack step, for each attacking creature, you may reselect which player or planeswalker that creature is attacking. Okay.
So just basically redirects.
Yeah. Combat. Oh, I think you got Tasha.
Oh, it's mythic.
It's
What's
Tasha.
that? Tasha.
Tasha the Witch Queen.
Okay.
Alright. So Tasha is around about $11 at the moment. Not bad. So 3 Demir, 4 loyalty. Okay, whenever you cast a spell you don't own, create a 3/3 black demon creature token. +1, draw a card for each opponent. Exile up to 1 target instant or sorcery card from that player's graveyard. Put a page counter on it. The -3, you may cast a spell from among cards in exile with page counters on them without playing its mana cost. Can be your commander also.
So I think this is also related to the AFR card, right? Natasha's
Hideous Laughter.
Hideous Laughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Joey's mom from EDH Rec, her name is Tasha. And when Tasha's Hideous Laughter came out, she was over the moon with it. And then they finally created a Tasha card. So she's making a commander deck based on Tasha.
Nice.
Queen, yeah. So that's quite fun. Okay, so Mythic. Do we have a Mythic pile?
No mythic pile
First
so
mythic.
far, yeah.
Okay. Breath Weapon
With the foil.
and a Sapling. Looks
Oh,
like
this
Groot.
is- Yeah. But it's a nice looking
Yeah.
art though. Okay. So going on to the next pack. So far, I think we got some nice cards, interesting cards.
Hey.
Yeah. And we
Yeah.
got a nice list card as well. So, again, with the theme of these portrait layout art cards, pretty good. Foil plane.
So this is the 4th pack, yeah.
Yep. So, okay, we have uncommon here. Marble Diamond. Grip.
Arcane
Okay, Arcane
Signet.
Signet. Okay, it's stapled right there. New art. Viconia Drow Apostate. We got that already. Hammers of Moradin. It has Myriad.
Alright.
So just so we can go through it. 2 and white Myriad is a mechanic which says whenever this creature attacks for each opponent other than defending player, you may create a token that's a copy of this creature that's attacking that player or planeswalker they control. Exile the tokens at end of combat. So it has additional text that says whenever Hammers of Moradin attacks for each opponent, tap up to 1 target creature that player controls.
Nice.
Interesting. This kind of reminds me of a card from, I think it was Innistrad, one of those, a white, there was a white legendary human, where when you attack, you also create another token.
Tapped and attack.
Yeah, attacking. Opponents you're attacking.
Right.
Yeah, so I think that it's kind of like that. Okay. Sarevok Deathbringer, Human Knight. Okay, allows you to choose a background. Dungeon Delver, which is a background, which says commander creatures you own have room abilities of dungeons you own trigger an additional time.
Okay.
Okay, and for our etched foil, we have Corlessa, Scale Singer. I think we saw that earlier. Foil art goes here. And then for our rare, we have Fraying Line. So it's an artifact for to cast. When Fraying Line enters the battlefield, put a rope counter on target creature you control. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player may pay 2. If they do, they put a rope counter on a creature they control. Otherwise, exile Fraying Line and each creature without a rope counter on it, then remove all rope counters from all creatures. So otherwise, exile Fraying Line and each creature. Oh, okay. So it's a way for you to exile creatures, but it gives your opponent the ability to sort of protect certain creatures of theirs. Okay. And then foil Ghastly Death Tyrant. So you have the Disintegration Ray, destroys target enchantment an opponent controls, you lose life equal to its mana value, and Death Ray, creatures you control gain death touch at the end of turn. So I think this is a new card.
Yeah.
Okay, and we get a copy token.
Copy.
So interesting, but not much value for that particular pack.
Right. Oh, nice. What is this? Thackus the Butcher. Yeah, I'm definitely using this as tokens. They're pretty good. Okay. Saviok. So gates are back.
Okay,
More
first
gates.
gate so far. Oh, it's a broken card.
It's a broken card. What is this? Sacrifice Evolving Wilds. Search your library for a basic land card. Put it into the battlefield tab. Then shuffle. Common. This is broken. Skadoosh. That's for you, Joey Moss.
Okay, so I think this is a gate themed pack.
Gate theme pack.
Circle of the Land Druid.
Mill 4 cards. Okay, so I think the theme stopped there. Earth Tremor.
Or it's a
Or land theme.
Land theme.
Land theme, yeah. Yeah. Overwhelming Encounter. Okay. The Tarrasque. So
from AFR too.
the Tarrasque card in AFR was a letdown, I think, for most people. They didn't really like the design of it. Explore the Underdark.
Yeah, because I think the Tarrasque is like one of the ultimate
biggest, baddest
creatures
creature.
in Forgotten Realms.
Gut True Soul Zealot. So whenever you attack him, you sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, create a 4/1 black skeleton creature token with Minache that's tapped and attacking. Okay.
You choose it back.
Dragon Cultist. So commander creatures you have at the beginning of your end step, if a source you control dealt 5 or more damage this turn, create a 4/4 dragon creature token with flying. Master Chef. What is this about? Okay, so it's a background. Commander creatures you own have this creature enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it. Other creatures you control enter the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on them. Okay. So another dragon. We already pulled one of this a while ago.
Yeah.
The Dragon Commander Matters guy. Yeah, oh my god. A foil Evolving Wilds. My goodness. Oh, and you got a list card from
Kaldheim.
Kaldheim, yeah. Not so long ago. Evolving Wilds foil.
Okay, here we go. So we have this art card over here.
Is that the Buy a Box promo? The Brain?
I think maybe it is.
What's the name of the back?
Elder Brain.
Oh.
Yeah. There you
Look,
go.
it's got stats.
Stats.
Elder Brain.
Large aberration.
Yeah, so that's the Buy a Box
Challenge
promo.
one. Nice. Okay, let's put that there. So mountain. So we have Erinys, Gloomstalker, Ellen, Hard Breeze. So
Lightning Bolt.
nice. We have a bot, classic card there. Classic spell also in D&D. We have the Gate Colossus. So Gate matters, I guess.
Yeah.
And then so Gate, Veteran Soldier, which is a background. So whenever this creature attacks, if no opponent has more life than that player, for each opponent create a 1/1 White Soldier creature token tapped and attacking that player. So our first rare is Yan Yansen, Chaos Crafter. So Mardu, right?
Mardu.
Legendary creature, Gnome Artificer, 3/3 with haste. So you can tap it to sacrifice an artifact creature, create 2 treasure tokens. Or tap it, sacrifice a non-creature artifact, create 2/1/1 colorless construct artifact creature tokens. If you had a way to abuse
Tap and
tap and tap, right?
Yeah.
This would be interesting, to say the least. So this goes here. So we have another background, common this time. Then we get a
It's like your third.
foil etched
Yeah.
Miriam Sentinel Worm, but nothing new, so we put that in the foil etched pack. Okay, and we have another mythic, Font of Magic. So it's 3 in blue enchantment.
Wow.
Instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each time
Wow.
you've cast a commander from the command zone this game.
That's pretty strong.
Interestingly enough, this is a enchantment and not a background. Would it have been better as a background, or
I
this is
don't know.
more for like for regular play, right? I mean,
Yeah, it's in your 99.
yeah.
But if
This
you have,
is,
let's say, two low cost partners, that spell slinger casts a lot of
Yeah.
them, then your spells are actually reduced by
Yeah.
that much
Yeah.
every time they. Yeah, so that's pretty good.
So if you have a partner,
Yeah.
so each like if you cast each commander once, that's already counts as twice.
Yeah,
Is it?
so let's say for example Rogue 0 to cast, that's one, and then let's say you have a one casting cost partner, that's twice. So when you cast that, it's reduced by 2.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Okay, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Then for our foil is Decanter of Endless Water.
One less to cast for each time you cast a commander from the command zone.
So you can have a spell heavy.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
cost reduction deck. Okay. Who are you? Raphael, Fiendish Savior. Nice. Okay.
So the Font of Magic actually is about $7.
Is it? Oh
Yeah.
wow. The Curse of Tiamat. Oblivion. Okay. Wayfarer's Bauble. Shout out to Mitch from the Commander's Quarters. I don't know if he had anything to do with driving up the price for those, but they've gone up in price. So it's good to see reprints. Okay. Underseller Sweep. Moonshine Pixie. Feywild Visitor. Raga Draga. Okay.
What's that?
So this is a commander in Gruul colors that make your mana dorks bigger. So 2 Gruul, Human Boar 4/4. Each creature you control with a mana ability gets +2/+2. So your birds, your elves, any mana dork. Whenever a creature you control with a mana ability attacks and tap it, which is pretty insane. And the third ability is whenever you cast a spell, if at least 7 mana was spent to cast it and tap the target creature, it gets +7/+7 and gains trample.
Wow.
I think someone's already figured out an infinite combo with this guy. I just don't know what it is, but I think there's already an infinite combo with Raga Draga.
And he's a human boar.
Gorguts boss. Okay, Flaming Fist, background. Ooh, nice. Miracle, Lord of Bones, foil etched. This is a 4 Abzan colored god, 7/5, and the usual you get indestructible if your starting life is half. Yeah. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you may exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy of the card, except it's an enchantment and loses all other card types. Which is insane because it's harder to deal with enchantments. So that goes here. Ooh, nice. Blade of Selves.
Okay, third.
So this is a good pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Myriad.
Oh, it gives creatures myriad.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, another rare.
So
Call to the Void. 5 to cast. Each player secretly chooses a creature they control and a creature they don't control. Then those choices are revealed. So basically, whatever you choose gets destroyed. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So,
I guess you can politic before
mhm.
this resolves and then hope that people follow.
Yeah, and that's actually perfect for Commander, right?
Yeah, it's politic.
To play up on that
Board wide.
social aspect.
Yeah. But secretly, how do you secretly choose? I guess you discuss first and then say, okay, we're choosing. Okay. And then Giant Ankeg.
8/8 insect.
8/8 except for 8 trample, ward 2. Other creatures you control have trample and ward 2.
So you can use Miracle, right?
Yeah.
That would be pretty insane.
Alright. Not a bad pack.
Okay.
Three
So we
rare
had
pack.
four
Was
rares?
it 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, look at this. Asymmetric, well, it's landscape, but all on one
Is
side.
that a drow?
Take a look.
Lazel.
Black
Kids
Kids
champion.
No idea. Okay, so we get this refined grizzly. So check this out. So it's 2 to cast. This spell can't be countered. Vigilance, Reach, Trample, Ward 2. Choose a background. 2/2.
Bears have
legendary
come
bear
a
warrior.
long way since Alpha, man.
Yeah,
Grizzly bear.
for sure. The grizzly bears. And this is a refined bear,
Yes.
by the way. Okay, and he is. What are you doing?
Is he smoking
is.
No.
No.
Getting
Is that
high
a
on
perfume or
nuts?
something? I don't know. But this seems to be a good card for like Pauper, right?
The power creep's crazy, man.
Yeah.
2 to cast 2/2 in all those abilities.
Yeah. Okay, Reckless Barbarian, Under Dark Explorer, Tabaxi Toucaners, +1 Prowler, Patriarch Seal, Burnished Heart.
Burnish
Reprint.
Reprint, yep.
Okay. Interesting art there.
Cast down, I think.
Cast down.
Isn't that a reprint?
I think so. And Ganax, which we got earlier in the foil, etched. Far Traveler, legendary enchantment background, so it's 3 to cast. Commander creatures you own have at the beginning of your end step, exile up to 1 target tap creature you control, then return to the battlefield. So blink.
Yeah.
And then we get a foil etched Tavern Brawler background. So what it does is at the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. This creature gets X0 until end of turn, where X is that card's mana value. So for the rare, we have Glunch, the Bestower, which we saw earlier on one of the art cards.
Lunch.
So what is he? So he's a 0/5 flying jellyfish, right? At the beginning of your end step, choose a player. They put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature they control. Choose a second player to draw a card. Then choose a third player to create 2 treasure tokens. So that's why he's the Bestower.
Yeah. Jellyfish tribal, baby. He's a jellyfish
So he's like
tribal
a group
commander.
hug sort of
Yeah.
commander, right?
So there's not a lot of jellyfish creature types, so you'd probably want what are those ones that are all creature types?
Changelings?
Changelings, yeah.
Okay, and then we have a Sword Coast Sailor. And that's it. So not a very spicy pack.
Right, so far 2 mythics. 2 mythics, but a lot of rares. Heaps of rares. Okay. Ooh, Elminster. So this is he the Gandalf
Yeah, he
of
is.
D&D? Okay,
Yeah.
so he's the Gandalf of D&D. Alright. Halsin, so we pulled him out. You have no maximum hand size. So this is like a worse version of the 2 to cast mana rock that also gives you. Oh no, but this one gives you 1 mana of any color. Okay, so not so bad. Okay. Scale Nurture, Claw Depth, Vicious Dragon Bone, Arcane, Encyclopedia. Okay, Rug of Smothering. Whenever a player casts a spell, they lose 1 life for each spell they cast each turn. So anti-storm decks. Right? So if you're casting a lot of spells, this is actually gonna... If you storm off and go infinite, then it's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Exile Campfire. Put all commanders you own from your command zone and from your graveyard into your hand. Okay. So it's a cheap way to get your commander, like if you've already racked up a lot of commander attacks into your hand. Oh, Nira. Okay. So we've already seen Nira, Master Chef, and Jan Jansen. Again, but this time in the foil edge treatment. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, nice.
So this dragon, Ancient Brass Dragon, Mythic, 5 black elf dragon, 7/6 flying, and when it deals combat damage to player, the D20 roll will give you, so put any number of target creature cards with total mana value X or less from the graveyards, so any graveyard, onto the battlefield under control where X is the result. Okay, so you can get an elf, or you can go big and get something depending on the roll. Nice. And Astral Confrontation is the foil. You get a goat.
Okay. So we can get an Ancient Brass Dragon, so that's a little bit spicy there.
So of all the dragons, which is the best dragon?
Looks like the copper one.
That's the. Is that the red one? Yeah.
Okay, so for the art, we get this Chain Devil. Right. Rilsa, another adventure, Naga. Your temple is under attack. Okay. Renari, Merchant of Marvels. You may cast dragon spells and artifact spells as though they had flash. Choose a background. Okay, Skullport Merchant. Mahadi, Emporium Master. So create a treasure token for each creature that died this turn. At the beginning of your end step. Okay, split the spoils. Okay, for our first rare Mazzy, True Sword Paladin, a Halfling Knight, 3/4. Whenever an enchanted creature attacks one of your opponents, it gets +2/+0 and gains trample until end of turn. So unenchanted creature, so any enchanted creature. Whenever an aura you control is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, exile it until end of your next turn. You may cast that card. So it's really a enchantment aura deck.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Feywild Visitor. We have a Sword Coast Sailor for the foil etched. Then we have a Basilisk Collar reprint. For a second rare for this pack. And then we have a foil You Look Upon the Tarrasque.
Runekill Kitsune. Very good for...
Oh, okay, and we get a list card.
Yeah, it's a flip card.
So what does it do?
Pretty much, if you're at 40, you cast that, it flips around because you've already satisfied it and it prevents all damage. So I remember I was using that in my that deck Estrid.
I don't remember.
Because it's an enchantment deck. So it's just a way to prevent damage.
Okay, so we have a fourth list card. From Kamigawa?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. So you are Zevlor. Okay. It's like a devilish creature. Mountain.
A foil.
Foil.
Yeah.
Goggles of Night. That's common. Okay, we've seen you. Topaz Dragon. Sapphire Dragon. Crystal Dragon. Okay,
So it's a dragon deck. A dragon beam.
Acolyte of Bahamut. Bahamut is a dragon, right? Yeah. Okay. Foil etched. We sort of got this one ready. Okay, so we got a vehicle. Mighty Servant of Liuko. Trample. Ward, discard a card. When it becomes crewed for the first time each turn, if it was crewed by exactly 2 creatures it gains, whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw 2 cards until end of turn. Okay. Okay, so Gale, Waterdeep Prodigy. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand, you may cast up to 1 target card from the other type of your graveyard. If a spell cast from your graveyard this way would be put into your graveyard exile. Okay, so if you cast an instant, you can cast a sorcery from your graveyard. If you cast a sorcery, you can cast an instant from your graveyard.
Okay.
Nice. And then Rilsa Ryle Kingpin is the foil.
Okay. So going on to the next packs, we're down to our last 5 packs.
Yeah, 5th pack.
Let's see what we get here. Oh, this is
The Nautilus.
check that out. What is it? Nautiloid ship.
Nautiloid ship.
Okay. So just going through the commons. Many commons for this one. Uncommon. Okay. So there we go. We get the regular Refined Grizzly. This is actually a pretty good card. I like this. Okay. Tavern Brawler. Then we get a Flaming Fist in the foil edge. For our rare, we have an Undermountain Adventurer. So it's 3 and green. 3/4 Giant Warrior with Vigilance. When Undermountain Adventurer enters the battlefield, you take the initiative. Then you can tap it, add 2 green mana. If you've completed the dungeon, add 6 instead. Nice. Some value there. For the foil, we get a Miracle Invoker. And that's it.
Okay. Last 4 packs. Ooh, who are you? A doppelganger. Nice. Nice. Island. Marble Diamond. Oceanus Dragon. This is a reprint. Universal Solvent. Okay, Acolyte of Bahamut.
Scanos, Dragon Heart.
Dragon Cultist. Council of 4 is our rare. 5 to cast. 08. Whenever a player draws their second card during their turn, you draw a card.
Okay.
Whenever a player casts their second spell during their turn, you create a 2/2 white knight creature token. Okay. Flaming Fist.
We're getting quite a lot of Flaming Fists.
Okay, traverse the Outlands. 5 to cast sorcery. Search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Put those cards into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library.
Oh, that's good with Obun.
Actually, when a boon gets pretty big, you can pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah. How much basics do you have in that deck? A lot? Or are there more non-basics?
I would say there are at least maybe 14 or 15 basics.
Come on, let's get some more mythics. So far, only opened 3.
Yeah. But I would say that this is pretty fun opening this particular set. A lot of flavor. For example, look at this art. What kind of dragon is this? This
Sapphire?
is the Young Blue Dragon.
Okay.
It's a large dragon challenge 9. Got the stats. Okay. Go to the commons. For the uncommon, Stone Speaker Crystal. Okay. This is interesting. So it's 4 to cast. You can tap it for 2, colorless. You can pay 2, tap it, sacrifice, exile any number of target player's graveyards, then draw a card. Okay. Commander Liara Portier, Nemesis Phoenix, Null War Band, Geode Golem. So it's 5 to cast, 5/3 trample Golem. Whenever Geode Golem deals combat damage to the player, you may cast your commander from your command zone without paying its mana cost.
Oh, nice.
The hell is that? So
Okay.
it's trample, so
Yeah.
you know.
If you can make it unblockable.
You may cast your commander from the command zone without paying its mana cost.
Nice.
You still pay any additional costs.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a very interesting card.
So you would pay the commander tax?
I don't think so. Or wait, it does say you still pay any additional costs.
Yeah, I don't know if is commander tax additional cost considered. I know we can look it up later.
Yeah. Okay, Amber Gristle O'Maul, Agent of the Iron Throne. Okay, Mazzy in the foil etched version. Rare.
Oh, this is a nice extra combat.
Okay,
step.
so we have a mythic in the showcase art treatment. Karlak. What does it say?
Fury of Avernus.
Fury of Avernus. It's a tiefling barbarian. And whenever you attack, if it's the first combat phase of the turn, untap all attacking creatures. They gain first strike until the end of the turn. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. Choose a background. Wow.
Nice.
4 and a red for 5/4. This is pretty good.
I mean, even in the 99, that's still a good card. Doesn't
Yeah,
have to
it
be
is.
a commander.
It is. And then we got a rock for the foil.
Eddie Brock.
Yeah. So
Alright.
that's the last two.
Last 2 packs. Let's get some more mythics in these last 2 packs. What is that? Nemesis Phoenix. Oh, okay, I can see it now. Alright. Lightning Bolt, nice.
Nice.
Dragonborn Looter. Okay. A lot of commons. Favorite Bear. And the Outlander Banishment. Glunch. Okay, so
Glunch
we've seen
again.
Glunch. Sign of Halaster. Okay, I think it's the first time we've seen this. So it's Bant, colors 3/4, Gorion Wise Mentor, Vigilance. Whenever you cast an adventure spell, you may copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. So it's an adventure matter in foil etched. Basilisk color, another rare.
Not bad.
And Fairy Dragon.
Fairy Dragon.
Alright, last pack.
Okay. So what are your thoughts so far for this first box of Baldur's Gate?
Well, looking at what we've pulled so far, we've got some decent mythic hits and some nice list cards, especially the World Gorge Dragon.
So this is the art card for the Ancient Bronze Dragon, I guess in the showcase art format. Island. Here we go. Oh, it's foil. This is foil. So we have Kadira, Charcoal Diamond, okay, Feywild Caretaker, Ilin Harbreeze, we've seen her before, Inspiring Leader, background, feature tokens you control get +2/+2, Kadira, Livan, Noble Heritage. So this is a rare background for 1 in white. Commander creatures you control, commander creatures you own have, when this creature enters the battlefield and at the beginning of your upkeep, each player may put up to 2+1/+1 counters on a creature they control. For each opponent who does, you gain protection from that player until your next turn. Okay. So it's a sort of political. Okay, so we have a foil etched Shameless Charlatan, which is a rare, and a background. And commander creatures you own have pay 2 and blue. This creature becomes a copy of another target creature.
Dude, pair that up with your Refined Bear. That'll be cool.
Yeah, that will be cool. So let's put that over here.
Miracle.
And we get another miracle for rare.
Yeah.
Okay, and we get a foil Wand of Wonder, rare also. So it's 3 and red. Pay 4, tap, roll a d20. Each opponent exiles cards from top of their library until they exile an instant or sorcery card, then shuffles the rest into their library. You may cast up to X instant or sorcery spells from among cards exiled this way without paying their mana costs. So you roll from 1 to 9, X is 1, 10 to 19, X is 2, 20 is X is 3.
So the most you get is 3. Alright.
Yeah.
Is that a
Okay.
mythic?
It's a rare.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it for this set. So what did we get for the spoils? We have 4 list cards, 4 mythics, several rares.
Yeah. Hoping to pull more mythics. Is 4 the in 18 packs? I wonder if that's like the ceiling you get for 18 packs.
So there's 31 rares, probably maybe 40 all in all. Yeah, and for only 18 packs.
Yeah.
So we've really cut the chaff right here. You can see that this is a far smaller pile than the other sets we opened today. So I guess that's about it. Interesting cards here. You have the World Gorger Dragon. You have this Font of Magic. You have the Ancient Brass Dragon and this Tasha. Right? And then this interesting Tiefling Barbarian that might be good for even part of the 99.
Yeah, I would say part of the 99. Well, there's 5 more boxes to open up, so let's see what other good stuff we get there.
Alright. Okay, that's it everyone. Thanks for the time and see you on the next one. Bye-bye.